Karantz, I need to talk to you.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was...
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions, but my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals.
So you think that they're lying?
Will you investigate this matter with me?
Of course. Let's go.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to see you. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias?
Not really, Father.
Nice to meet you. What can we do for you?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. We swore to provide this village with all our support.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult.
My mother would never have made such an agreement.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Falristal.
I do not believe a single word of this.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy.
Because you think that you can administer justice here.
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies.
That is an excellent idea.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Here comes our
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. There are but a few. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it. Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. A sculpted, engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight.
It's as if someone wanted to meticulously destroy everything in this workshop.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan.
Let's go to Vigigador.
What brings you here, Onalman?
We're looking for Karadeg.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left.
Did you exile him?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Do you know where he might have gone?
He feared someone or something. He must have left for the woods. Is there anything else?
I must leave.
Qua awalam say.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad.
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises.
Most words must be free, unable to fly, but some words must survive those who utter them. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada, then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise...
So you are a kind of cleric?
Do you want to know anything else?
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. And now that she is no longer with us...
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised.
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. I do not want to deal with them ever again.
Since you want to chase the Renaigse away, and since you want protection, we could indicate the location of one of their camps for you.
The rebels?
The Donea Exregao. They fight the Renaigse.
I have heard about them.
We could help you find them, but we need this tree bark.
In that case, take the tree bark. I hope that it will help you to chase these Renaigse away. And I did not think I would say this one day.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return.
My child.
What can we do?
Do you maintain your version of events regarding the pact with the Queen?
Naturally.
If I were you, I would have taken some time to think.
Really? Because we found the man who engraved this stone. He gave us a piece of tree bark with the words the Queen had asked him to immortalize on the stone.
You see? Destroying the stone was not enough to hide your lies.
This is regrettable, but
If this village is so dear to you, then you know that it will not survive, even if they don't know it.
what would you say if I offered you this hefty sum of money?
As despicable as this agreement may seem, this village has suffered a lot from its first battle against the Alliance.
If my silence is what you seek,
Very well. I see you do not sell your honor cheaply.
I cannot believe that you accepted to hide our discovery in exchange for some of their...
it's not only about money. They're not wrong.
How can you say that? They weren't there during the battle.
You're right. I should never have accepted this.
Thank you. Siora, Asir. Always. Vertir to Madiseld. I'm happy. What do you want?
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priest.
Yes. Did you find anything?
We went to Falristel to see the...
Were you able to read it? No, because it was destroyed by someone. You're probably right. But for as long as we cannot prove it...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. I think it's high time they left. I think so too. You lied to us. You took us for leave this village at once.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must...
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well. We're leaving.
I did not think they would leave of their own. Thank you, Honor. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. Yes. Thank you, Siora. I will need you for the ritual. Of course, Asir.